Ram Ram everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are doing well. I know it's been a long time I haven't posted in YouTube. मैं थोड़ा break में थी. I needed a break for myself and that's why I just disappeared out of the blues. So now I'm back. Thank you so much for sticking around. तो आज का रीडिंग थोड़ा अलग होगा. So I am not showing the shuffling of the cards. I'll be just placing these pictures. तो आप देख सकते हैं स्क्रीन में मैंने दो पिक्चर्स लगाए हैं, पिक्चर 1 and picture 2. So whichever pile, whichever picture you feel drawn to, you can pick that. तो पिक्चर 1 होगा पाइल 1, पिक्चर 2 होगा पाइल 2. I will be placing the timestamps in the description. You can hop into your timestamp directly. Ram Ram, pile 1. This is going to be your pile if you have picked picture 1. तो आपके लिए मैसेजेस ये आ रहे हैं कि first thing is you are claiming a lot about yourself. Like you might have been feeling कि बहुत ज़्यादा लोग आपको जज करते हैं and somewhere you used to feel कि they were true, they were right. Somewhere you used to feel like you have to believe in what people say about you, what people judge about you. You were someone who used to take people's opinion about yourself very very seriously, and even their judgments about you, which were totally false, but then you had this wound within you because of which you used to rely on people's opinions, people's judgments about yourself, how you should be living your life, what career path you should choose for yourself. So somewhere I am seeing that energy shifting for you. You are not anymore people pleaser. You're coming out of that energy. Somewhere you have realized that how people just comment on like every little thing. It's not as if they have researched you. It's not as if they are in your shoes, right? And that's why you can never take them seriously whatever they say about you, because you know yourself better. Universe knows you better. But then if you don't believe that you know yourself better, you're never going to understand what steps you have to take next. When you rely on people totally, you are giving your control, आपका जो लाइफ में जो कंट्रोल है, जो होल्ड है, वो आप लोगों को दे रहे हो डायरेक्टली इनडायरेक्टली. सो व्हाट हैपेंस बिकॉज ऑफ दिस? You are losing your discernment power, you're losing confidence within you, you don't see your potential, and you are just blindly following what others are doing. But you are not meant to do that. You are never meant to follow the herd. Pile 1. Even if you look back in your past, I am seeing ki there might have been several turning points, several tower moments where you were redirected. You are always pushed towards a direction which kind of made you feel alone, but that loneliness was there so that you understand yourself better, so that you filter out all those opinions that were projected on you. So I feel this pile has rebuilt themselves, or you are maybe in that phase. And for some of you, I'm seeing this phase has already begun, like maybe 4 to 5 years ago. And for some people, I am seeing this has just started, where you have rebuilt yourself. You're rebuilding yourself brick by brick. And this itself is like a very strong foundation to whatever that you are going to build on top of it. If it is career, you're building your foundation for your career, you're laying down the foundation. If it is anything else like a spiritual growth or anything that you have taken responsibility recently, that let me let me do what I want, let me do what I know what's best for me. If you have brought this mindset into any area of your life recently, I'm seeing that you will start realizing this was something that you were supposed to do long back. And also this shift is very powerful for you, pile one. You are undergoing very powerful shift. You might not see it like instantly, you might not see that the blessings are arriving instantly, but then you are sowing seeds for all those blessings. So you know how farming is done. Like first they plow the field, and then they sow the seeds, the best quality seeds, and then they put fertilizers, and then they will wait for the sprouts. Then they will wait for it to rain. So it's all about like how patient you are with yourself. So here you are asked to be extremely patient with yourself, because ये जो फेज़ है ना, यहाँ पे बहुत मैटर करेगा आपका एक्शंस। आप एक छोटे से छोटा स्टेप्स जो ले रहे हो, दैट इज़ गोइंग टू मैटर अ लॉट, बिकॉज दिस इज़ द फेज़ जहाँ पे अब एक्सट्रीमली सेंसिटिव हो। सी व्हेन यू आर बिल्डिंग अ हाउस, व्हेन यू आर जब आप कोई एक छोटा सा बेबी को बड़ा कर रहे हो, लाइक व्हेन दैट बेबी इज़ लिटरली अ स्मॉल बेबी, दैट बेबी इज सेंसिटिव टू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स। तो एक्सट्रीम केयर के साथ you have to care for it, right? So that is the phase that you are in right now. When it comes to even your food habits, even your routine, whatever it is, you have to take care, even the tiniest thing about it, because this is going to be like, जैसा बोलते हैं कि even the tiniest thing matters. And this statement applies for your situation very well. And if you have been feeling that you are going slow in your life because बाकी सारे लोग आगे निकल गए, if you are feeling that you should rush, you shouldn't take it slow, you're very wrong about it. Because you are meant to go slow, you are meant to go in this turtle वाला speed, tortoise वाला speed. अभी तो आप टर्टल हो, अब तो एकदम बेबी फेज में हो. So you are meant to be like slow in this journey. So don't think like you have made so much. So there is this slowness which is very necessary for your growth. This is how things are going to be. Things will be slow, but there will be good amount of progress. But then you have to learn how to be patient. ऐसा नहीं कि I'll be patient for like 2 months, 3 months, and then after that I want that thing. It doesn't work that way in your case. And I'm also seeing that you should, if you're a woman, you should try to be very compassionate towards animals. Something about you being around with animals or pets. This could be, I'm seeing a cow. It could be it could be Nandi, or even Nandi is the one who teaches how to be patient, like how he patiently waits for his aradhya. So in the same way, okay. So this is what I channeled for this pile. I hope this reading resonates with you. Let me know in the comments, and thanks for listening. Ram Ram, everyone. If you pick this picture, this is going to be your pile. So, first thing I want to say, you might be already knowing this. This pile is very close to Devi. This pile is very close to Mata Rani. You might have worshipped her in some form. You might have devoted yourself to Ma in any form. And I feel that Ma constantly sends you a lots of signs that she is with you. Whenever you need help, she arrives in the form of strangers, maybe through visions, maybe through dreams, maybe through signs, something like that. I also feel this pile might have the habit of eating something like extreme spicy or extremely salted. Like you're more like either zero or one, like nothing in between. If you want to do something, you will just do it. If you don't want to do something, you will never do it, something like that. You either are like zero or you are either like one. There is nothing in between. मतलब अभी चाहिए तो चाहिए, नहीं चाहिए तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं चाहिए, ऐसा. तो समवेयर आई ऑल्सो फील कि ये एक माता रानी का ही एक एनर्जी होता है कि यू कांट फोर्स हर, यू हैव टू जस्ट सरेंडर. मतलब है तो है, नहीं है तो नहीं है. ऐसा एक ऐसा एक एनर्जी मुझे आपकी एनर्जी में भी फील हो रहा है. लाइक हर समवेयर यू आर बिकमिंग मोर लाइक हर क्वालिटीज आर विजिबल इन यू. एंड आई ऑल्सो फील कि ये पाइल करियर को लेके बहुत ज़्यादा परेशान है, पैसे को लेके ज़्यादा परेशान है. इफ़ यू आर वरीड अबाउट मनी और योर करियर, आई एम सीइंग दैट शी वॉन्ट्स यू टू rely on her. You're more like, okay, I do her devotion and everything, but somewhere you deep down don't surrender. You feel like you know better. You feel like your plan is the best. You feel like you have full control over everything. But that is when she is going to break your ego. Now, that is not self confidence, that is ego. That is ego talking to you. Like, even though she might be sending like 100 confirmations that things are going to happen your way, and in reality, you might be seeing how things are just falling apart. But then that is her way of testing you, her way of testing your faith. So you have to completely let go of um, your expectations, like how happy you want things to be. This is not like you're never going to be happy. ऐसा नहीं है. It's more like her definition is better than yours. Sometimes she will let you have what you want, but if she sees that you can have better, she's going to push you a bit more. So whatever that didn't work out for you, pile 2, whatever that you are upset about कि ये वाला plan execute नहीं हो पाया, या फिर this is not how I'm supposed to be right now. If you're feeling that you are at a very wrong situation, at a wrong place, at wrong timing, that is not true at all. Because when she takes control over your life, you will see that nothing is ever going to be under your control. And when she is the one who is taking in charge of everything, you will see that nothing goes according to our logical thinking. Everything is going to be like a miracle, everything is going to be intense, transformative. So, that is something you are still getting used to. And that's why I'm seeing that ऐसा नहीं है कि whatever that didn't work out, it was harmful or something like that. But maybe it was never meant to be like stable for you. She knows that you want stability. She knows that you want something stable. You want your mental health to be stable. You want your careers to be stable. And everything here is linked. See, I'll give you an example. Now, when you see people living a very normal life who are not into spirituality, who are just doing everything for the name's sake, you will see that yeah, like their life is extremely smooth. But when it comes to experience and everything, they lack that thing because they have seen very normal problems in their lives, right? So it's difficult for them to recover if something goes wrong. But in your case, it's like you are the strongest. She has made you the strongest. She has given you so much courage and strength that even if the worst happens, you are going to come out of it. And I'm seeing fire for some reason. If you have performed some fire ritual, a havan, or if you have the habit of lighting a diya in a mandir or something like that, I'm seeing that this is going to protect you a lot. Okay? She just wants you to take care of your mental health. Do something to calm your mind every day. Do something to stabilize your moon. I'm seeing your moon placement is kind of afflicted. Or maybe moon is the reason in your chart why your mental health kind of fluctuates a lot. And she just wants you to take some steps in your routine so that your mental health stays fine, because when you're mentally doing fine, you can handle a lot of things. So this is what I'm seeing for pile 2. I hope this reading resonates with you. Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching. Bye bye.